Science Online, our award-winning database that provides expansive coverage of the full range of scientific disciplines. You can see right from our homepage that this comprehensive resource includes e-learning modules on high-interest science topics, animations and videos, interactive experiments, featured diagrams and key people, as well as a wealth of additional resources, core topic centers, and science in the news. Now let's take a more detailed look at what's in the database. If you click on the Sources link in the menu, you'll see right up front that the database includes close to 65,000 articles from an extensive list of encyclopedias, reference books, chaptered narratives, research guides, and journals. If you scroll down and click on a book title, like Germ Theory 2nd edition, you will see the complete table of contents. All of these articles, as well as articles from hundreds of other books and journals, are included in this comprehensive database. Next, let's click on the Images tab. Here you will see that we include more than 9,000 images and diagrams from such well-known sources as NASA, the Library of Congress, NOAA, and the U.S. Department of Agriculture, as well as other prestigious photo archives and collections. Need a photo of the historic Apollo 11 moon landing? You'll find it here. Looking for a diagram of Earth's climate system? You'll find it here too. Now let's take a quick look at the remaining Sources tab. Under the Video tab, you'll see that we've included close to 7,500 video clips from such well-known producers as the American Museum of Natural History, British Path, the BBC, the WPA Film Library, Cambridge Educational, and many others. These are great for teaching and can even be embedded into practically any learning management system. The next tab is our Timelines. We have 19 different timelines covering both scientific eras and broad science topics, with more than 7,700 entries. And finally, our Contributors tab provides a partial list of the many acclaimed authors, academics, and editors responsible for the scholarship behind all that you'll find in this database. Now let me show you how you can use this database. Basically, there are two ways. One is to search for what you're looking for. The other is to browse. If you go the search route, you simply type in a word or phrase and you get relevant tabbed results organized by media type, with filters along the right rail to help you narrow the results. For example, let's type in climate and click on the search suggestion, climate change. As you can see, you get a long list of relevant results under each tab. When you click on an article, like the sixth one down, you'll get the full text of this extensive article and information on where it came from. In this case, the Encyclopedia of Earth and Space Science. If you click on any other tabs, you'll get whatever experiments, images and diagrams, videos, timelines, and news that relate to climate change. If you're coming to this resource without a specific search in mind, a great way to explore and get some ideas for a research paper is to browse our topic centers. Our editors have pulled together topic centers on each major scientific discipline, including biology, chemistry, physics, earth science, and computer science, among others. Let's look at the topic center on chemistry. The first thing you'll find is a hand-selected list of overview articles that give you a broad understanding of the discipline in an organized manner, covering the major themes in that subject area. You'll also find a list of suggested research topics, which are the most searched and highly relevant terms for this topic. Next, on the right rail, you'll find videos and animations, related experiments, related diagrams, tables and data, and a timeline. This page basically contains everything a student might need if they were studying this subject in class or about to write a research paper. And, unique to this product, you'll find a collection of e-learning modules that provide course-length coverage of high-interest science topics, such as biomes of the Earth, energy and the environment, and genetics and evolution, to name just a few. These expanded sources include chaptered narratives, related videos and animations, diagrams and images, and a chronology. You can also browse our resources and see our extensive collection of diagrams, experiments, tables and data, and more. Finally, we have a Science in the News section that features up-to-date articles on the most recent advances in scientific research, distilled into easy-to-understand language for all readers. So that's the quick tour. I hope you'll take some time to look around on your...
Our premier literary reference, Bloom's Literature, was designed specifically with students and educators in mind. It provides complete yet curated coverage of the most frequently studied authors and their works, as well as important content on younger writers, recent prize winners, multicultural classics, and much more. I'm now going to give you a quick overview. First, let me show you what's in the database. If you click on the Sources link in the menu, you'll see right up front that the database includes more than 120,000 articles from an extensive list of books, including collections of critical essays, encyclopedias, reference guides, and more. If you scroll down and click on a book title, like Bloom's Literary Themes, The American Dream, you will see its complete table of contents. All of these articles, as well as articles from hundreds of other books and journals, are included in this comprehensive database. Next, let's click on the Images tab. Here you'll find a treasure trove of nearly 6,000 images, including not only author photographs, but also maps, full-color illustrations of literary works, and pages from handwritten manuscripts, many from unique archives and museum collections. Under the Video tab, you'll see that we've included more than 8,000 clips from hundreds of full-length videos, including classic feature films, BBC productions, and dramatic performances from the Royal Shakespeare Company, the Globe Theatre, and many other groups. These are great for teaching and can even be embedded into practically any learning management system. The next tab is Timelines. We offer 8 timelines covering more than 15,000 literary events. Our last 2 tabs display our extensive lists of the scholarly books and journals included in our database in whole or in part. We are constantly adding to the contents of this database. In the coming year, we plan to add hundreds of additional book and video sources, more than 10,000 new timeline entries, and much more. Now, let me show you how you can use this database. Basically, there are 2 ways. One is to search for what you are looking for. The other is to browse. If you go the search route, you simply type in a word or phrase and you get relevant tabbed results organized by media type, with filters along the right rail to help you narrow the results. For example, let's type in Mark Twain and click on the search suggestion. As you can see, you get a long list of relevant results under each tab. The filters on the right rail can lead you to more specific types of articles, including biography, a definition, an overview or synopsis, a topic and theme, and much more. When you click on an article like the first one in the list, you'll get the full text of the article and information on where the article came from. In this case, the book, Bloom's How to Write About Mark Twain. If you click on any other tabs, you'll get a collection of reference articles, works of literary criticism, full-text literary works, images, and videos, all relating to Mark Twain. If you're coming to this resource without a specific search in mind, a great way to explore and get some ideas for a research paper is to browse our gateway pages. Our How to Write About Literature page provides detailed guidance on researching and writing about 40 of the greatest writers. By clicking on Langston Hughes, for example, and then clicking on one of his works, you're taken straight to a page that provides sample research topics for the work, along with possible strategies for developing a paper on each topic. You can also browse pages dedicated to video adaptations of great works of literature, discussion questions and essay topics, literary movements, literary themes, full-text poems, and much more. Our Shakespeare Center provides full coverage of every one of Shakespeare's plays, plus his sonnets and longer poems. You can even watch classic performances of Shakespeare's greatest works. So that's the quick tour. I hope you'll take some time to look around on your own. We think you'll be impressed.
So we're going to go ahead and click Learn 360. In this resource, you have videos, games and activities, printables, audio, maps and flags, and STEM lessons. To search for a video, you would click video. You can browse by subject. Say I was looking for something in the grammar area. I could filter these videos in my particular grade level. Could find a video that I like. And as the video is playing, you have a wonderful transcript over here that helps children in ELL or other students that might need to see the words as they hear them. If you like this video, you can download it to your computer, you can share it, you can add it to a playlist, you can cite it, you can cut segments if it's too long. It gives you the standards, and best of all, you can share it right to Google Classroom. Once you click the Google Classroom icon, you can pick the class that you want to share it with, choose the action, and press go. Gives you the title of your lesson. You can type your instructions here. There's your video, and then you can assign it to your students. Other things that you can do in Learn 360, you have games and activities that you can search. You have reading activities, learning games. So say you want a reading activity, you just pick one right here, and it can also be shared right away in Google Classroom. Printables, same thing. You have science diagrams, fact sheets, math activities. Say I want a science diagram. I can look here, find the one that I want. I can download it, share it, add it to a favorite, cite the source, or share it in Google Classroom. So there's my Google Classroom icon right there. I could share it to the class that I want. Back at Learn 360, you have audio. You have featured audio, audio books, learning songs, music tracks, sound effects, audio speeches. Most of the audio speeches look like they've come from presidents in the past. Sound effects. Let's see what chewing gum sounds like. Yep, that's about right. You can share that on Google Classroom if you have a lesson for that. Maps and flags is another feature of this Learn 360. You have just about every map or flag you can think of right there. You have Canadian maps and flags, country maps and flags, historical maps, thematic maps, United States maps and flags. And STEM lessons are really incredible as well. You have featured math lessons, biography, chemistry, physics. This is incredible. I love these. With the STEM lessons, they're all interactive. So in this lesson, there's 8 different pages. You will learn to. It gives you what you'll learn. You should already know these things. Here are the different pages. So let's click on the first page, and you have a little introduction here, and then tells you, and then gives you the content, and then it gives you an activity to do. Then it has a little quiz, tells you if you're right or wrong, and then you can go to the next page. It's really, really quite incredible, those STEM lessons. Anyways, there's so much to discover in Learn 360. If you have any questions, please let me know.